back. Should be doing some story content here. Should be a droid here to the left.
Don't move.
Get up there!
You will regret that. Bashing provided.
What kind of pilgrims came out here anyway? Imagine crossing these gales just to find a safe place. Guess you can't put a price on sanctuary. Marin mentioned this was the back route, right? Hope Seer's got another way for these refugees. They've been through enough. That should give us some cover.
Big jump off. No, it takes me back to the beginning.
All clear.
Calm down. That's just a wind. I don't know which is worse, these winds or the... I swear, if I hear Desert Ghost one more time...
I want that guy.
Kill the intruder! Moving to engage! Copied loud and clear. Dodge all you want, I'll keep trying. Keep your head down! Alarm flash! Long-range support's gone. Remain calm.
Marin's been keeping busy. Why didn't the Empire give us a nickname?
We're too cool for a nickname, Cal. We're Cal Kestis.
Hear that, buddy? Yeah,
What's up, dog?
definitely Marin's work.
What the?
I'm staying on you. Look at the situation.
Stim! Help me! Help me out.
Dead. Charge forward.
Let's fight together.
Blast you, dude.
You're gonna feel it.
Help, please!
I'm dead.
I need one. Here! Another sip. Those stormtroopers weren't ready for these conditions. And it doesn't hurt to have a desert ghost on our side. Maybe the wind's turning in our favor for once.
Noise. What we got here? Oh, barrel. I don't care about a barrel. Where are you going, Cal? That was not right. It did update. Should I put it back on performance?
Nature, huh?
Yeah, it still looks good. Just runs smoothly. Ooh, maybe.
Onwards, traveler. Cross over. Cross over to what?
Is that the Fisher dude?
Back to it.
No scan, no scroll. I'll call bowl.
Go check on the new unit. I'll take him down. Confirmed. Get back here. Left or right?
Rest, reflection, direction. Onwards, traveler. Encouraging. That's not moving.
Ooh, yes, please. Is that the whole outfit? Yes. Yellow might clap. We'll try the yellow. Now I'm looking like a Jedi. That's a new droid. He looks like a big boy. Excuse me,
Integrity reduced.
oh,
Attack
shit.
successful.
Hurry! Help!
My attack was stopped. Attack. Attack denied. Death confirmed.
Okay.
Will that Ark help us? Go get him! Not gonna shoot him! Direct hit! Get him! I have been hit. Hit confirmed. Move forward. I am hit.
Up here!
Get back here. Contact made.
Stim!
Break through. Damage taken. Damage dealt. Finish the target. Target is quick. Engage the target.
BD, stim!
Sustaining damage.
Yes.
Enemy defeated.
I don't. Dude, it one-shots ya. And that's the wrong way. Why would it spawn me that way, dude?
Couldn't the Jedi easily... Alright, over the top on him. Identify yourself. damage. Defending. Target is evasive. Enemy injured. Move in.
Toss it!
Target hit. I have taken damage. Pointless evasion.
Pointless evasion. Wrong fucking.
You make do with what you have. I'll take him down. Your saber's nothing
I'm not a threat.
Why would you shoot?
Attack obstructed. Pointless evasion. Base weakened.
Stims, now!
Attack now. Damage resisted. Chassis damage. Target is quick.
BD, Stim here! Oh, it doesn't play nice, huh, BD?
Fucking hey, dude. What are these?
Good job.
DT sentry droids. Well, that might be good in the hollow game. Probably worth fucking 10 points.
It's easy to get knocked off course around here. Let's move carefully. Not feeling so great, BD.
I guess so. switch.
Hostile agent detected.
Marin's watching out for us, buddy.
Where's their shuttle? We gotta clear out before excavation reaches that temple. They're dispatching another. I wanna have a front row seat when they try out the big guy. There may be a Jedi around, but our orders are to remain here and guard. Attacking me! I hear you. Ain't standing around. Someone's down there. Guess it's quitting time for this guy. After him! Together! Find him! I was not prepared for this! Got an intruder here! I am ready! Rotate around! Move up! Now!
That'll give us a boost.
An enemy! Here? Someone else get in here! I won't lose you! You're getting weak!
Help BD!
I got a hit! Not the plan!
Quick, help! We'll help BD. BD, stim! I really needed that. Seek not the path. Return to stillness, traveler. And the way reveals itself. Easy to say when you're already resting in peace. Something interesting? A droid with its master.
I don't understand.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know.
What have we got here?
Another trinket for another traveler lost and found on the way to the crossing. For this, we honor their efforts and memorialize their voice forevermore.
Each bell represents someone who passed away on their pilgrimage.
Does this take me to the, yes.
You get a feel for fish. Did you need half the words?
I heard you. Not sure I understand, though.
'Tis the noise, lad. A fisher must be master of all the senses, eh? We're in the lair of the fat-tailed larfish. The greatest smeller of things foul beyond the deep core.
Are you saying we smell foul?
You'll know the foul peach. Need to worry. Being clever, I can to apply the pungent musk of the glotsome crab to me scent. Oh, the old fishy won't know what hit her.
Oh, let's see her. Look at her. Well, let's tell you this. What?
One of my fiercer quarries, but the law was no match for Scuba Step and his boat in Duromus. I come to think, you contributed a few spells of your own to the melee. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Don't mention it.
Catch you later, laddie. And, if you did rinse yourself off in the waters, I need mind.
Controls must be elsewhere.
Come now, you can make it.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
I'm Peely. Didn't expect to see any pilgrims today.
What are you doing out here?
Tending to what I can, but very little grows here, as you can see.
You should check out the Kobo system. Everything grows there.
Sounds lovely. Perhaps I will.
Just tell the bartender of Pyloon Saloon I sent you. He'll get you set up. This leads up to the bridge. A botanist in the desert. She must have been really lost, or desperate to find her way.
You said the ghost is here? Someone spotted her in the vicinity. Oh, man. Ghost is on. Yeah, I think you're right. Any minute now. You see that? Not required. He's so fast. Shooting at the target.
This must be that shortcut. Nope. No! Trying to help out future me, but I'm pissing off current me. What?
Check it out. The bridge to the Pilgrim Sanctuary. Hey, look at this. I could use a break. Let's keep going.
What? Oh.
Glad we found this before the Empire could.
Yeah, I'll be able to finish off my Serenity set, which would be nice.
I did what I
man.
could, but there is an Imperial unit up ahead. Thought I should warn you.
Sounds good. Lead the way.
Get reports of the Jedi and the sources. That's right. I heard she wiped out a whole...
Incoming target. Integrity reduced.
Assault them! be that quick.
Target is fleeing.
You cannot escape.
Show our superiority. Focus.
I need one.
Him in use. Captain Cannon. Contact made.
Give me a target.
Destroyed.
Up here.
Ready yourself for combat.
Did the Empire find a way into the temple yet?
No. But I have talking of a new excavation machine.
Let's move. Baron?
One moment.
Still impressive.
You have not seen the true spirit.
Oh, yeah? I'm exploring. Come on, man. Going on an adventure.
Can you make it?
Not without some help.
Then it is good this path was designed to guide you. Enemies up ahead.
Let's go. Hear that?
The ruins are singing.
It's coming from that chamber.
Then you must find a way in.
Now or never.
All this way. Just to die?
No treasure's worth dying for.
Bright light.
Let's take this to Sister Task. This place is strong in the Force.
I thought I was going on the blue path, but it's a red path. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. No way I'm making that.
Welcome back.
Hey,
The Imperial labor camp on Maza.
the garrison's half empty. We can strike before reinforcements arrive.
Sounds promising, but Marin and Grease haven't made it back to the ship yet.
As soon as they do, I'll scout ahead and they can rest on the Mantis.
You know they'll never allow themselves to rest if you're in danger. You never give up. And that's what inspires all of us. But you have to remember that where you lead, they will follow.
I know I've been pushing recently, but ever since Grease
What
got
happened
hurt...
to Grease is not your fault. But ever since then, you've been reckless.
I keep worrying about something bad happening to one of you.
It's good to acknowledge your fear. But don't let it determine your path. Focus on the moment. Choose your direction and act with certainty. And trust that, whatever the odds, you'll pull through. Cal.
Yeah.
Trust yourself.
Trust in the Force.
Yep.
Exactly.
Hey.
No holding back now. Focus on the moment. And push through! We gotta take this storm head on. Brace yourself, BD. She always knows where to guide me, even if I don't know my next step.
Cal, what happened?
See for yourself.
Not bad. Maybe you can keep up with me now.
Let's find out. What's the Empire up to?
They're at the temple entrance, waiting for something.
We still got time. still in there.
Let's split up. I will distract that monstrosity.
Be careful. I'll see you inside.
Air turret. Hey, no, this is where I'm...
Force is with me.
An enemy approaches. Pursue the enemy.
Oh no, I don't think so. You guys are okay. It's never here, guys.
The winds are with us now.
Drill assault craft is landed. Starting excavation on the northern face of the town.
That drill will take time to set up. Hope Marin can slow them down. How you doing, BD? Having fun back there?
Oops.
I think the sign-ups are closed.
Force users are weak.
I think you guys are listening to the propaganda a little too much.
Incredible. But that won't stop the Empire from reducing it to rubble.
Blocking them. There might be chambers and tunnels out here. We'll have to proceed on foot. Copy that. Hey! It's them! What's up? It's the Jedi! Fire! Don't blame me! Found you, intruder.
Hey, look at this. Stim BD? Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, but what the fuck do... Oh, right here? Okay.
Gotta hurry. Brother Armias can't hide forever. You know what to do. Sanctuary to all who seek it. Sounds too good to be true.
Pilgrim Sanctuary should prove a worthy location for the safe house.
Its proximity to the Archive is ideal.
And with a bit of your slicing, this temple could once again provide safe haven for those who need it most.
Focus. Doesn't sound good. This place won't hold long. Pilgrim Sanctuary has some new caretakers. That sentry droid could be trouble.
This is the third temple we've raided. What's so interesting about Jedi anyway? up the squad on Overlook Patrol. Think it's her?
Put that ghost story to bed, soldier. The witches are dead and gone, just like the Jedi.
You think someone's sneaking around?
I'm your ally.
What's down there? We were not trained for this. I don't understand. What has happened? Let's dance this! Firing! We've got to find our opening. Firing on the enemy! Yeah, back off! Stop moving and fight! He's afraid of a real fight. He's on the run! Stay with it! Drop your weapon! Do you think he's afraid of me?
Open attack. Target has recovered. Has been hit.
I've got this!
Support decreasing.
After it!
Unit remains.
Oh, God. Fucking bullshit.
This'll be fun.
Get ready!
After you.
You still have no chance.
I think he's trying to run.
I am hit.
I think I'm done.
Hey, buddy. You're not the enemy.
What's going on? Huh? We've got this, right? Coward. Just can't hit him.
Attack. You cannot run.
Charging. I'm not giving up.
Sustaining damage.
Need an assist.
Maintain the attack.
Alright.
Take that.
Empire still has no idea what's under their noses, but they'll find the safe house eventually. Let's keep moving. No sign of the Path safe house yet.
I'm led to believe that there is a vast network of subterranean waterways beneath the temple.
Perfect. That should give our operation cover from Imperial scanners.
That's our last range.
Did you see movement? On it, now!
Sorry, I didn't see nothing.
Starting to think we're in the right place. What do you think? Okay, getting closer. Let's check it out. There was a scramble to evacuate.
Quickly, everyone! This way!
Hurry!
Are you coming with us?
I must remain here a little longer. Go now, there is no time. I will seal the passage behind you. May the Force be with you all.
Hey, hey, hey.
Easy now. See your Junda sent me.
Master Junda, you used the Force, you're Cal Kestis.
It's time to go. The Empire's closing in.
Yes, which is why this must make it back to Master Junda. These contact codes cannot fall into the hands of the Empire.
Cal, he's gone. Take this. Go through quickly. It will protect you. Go. I can't hold this forever. Oh!
Couldn't save him.
Come on, Cal! You can do this! What are you waiting for? It is our duty to make sure he's dead.
Let's get this close here. Got this thing's attention. That was close. I see a way back in.
Then let's hurry.
Made it.
We should not take Tolman's path to Sears base.
There's another route.
We can manage. Ready yourself.
How is this possible?
I won't let you win, traitor. Try it.
Big droid.
Our friend is back.
Oh, good. Thanks again for the charm.
You needed it more than me.
Oh, this is not good. We gotta get up. Enemy here. Don't blame me. Can't escape us. To kill us all.
Nice work, Jedi.
You too, Desert Ghost.
Hey, you did good too, BD.
Careful, there's danger nearby.
Not even possible. More powerful than I expected.
No! That's bullshit.
I see you. Yes.
We'll take them together.
Take him down. I'm looking to I'm not losing this.
Can I get a stim, BD? You're the best.
We're gonna take a beating without rocket troopers. I'll drop you.
The Empire had no idea what they were about to find.
Good. They must never learn that the path was here. Ready yourself for combat. Dead end!
We make a stand?
Do you trust me?
Of course. What are you up to?
No time to explain. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Magic. Or is that just a guess?
Was that for luck?
No. Hurry. Jump through, Cal! Now!
Let's go.
I can't believe this!
Believe it! Well done!
You got this, buddy! No kidding. This thing's gotta have a weakness.
Limb. There's one limb. Aaron.
Nice one,
Thank
Cal.
you.
Don't thank me yet.
Here we go. This is cinema.
What, you're not?
We're going, Baron. Hold on.
We can't keep this up.
I have an idea, but I need an opening.
There's nowhere left to run.
Then we stand together.
Nope.
Now or never. One last jump. It's a big one.
Right behind you.
Beat me by a second. For the path.
How did you do that?
A ritual I learned when I returned to Bethany.
You okay?
I appreciate it.
Come on. Let's get these codes to Seer.
Yep, Grey Jedi. Fuck the order.
Breathe.
I believe that's right. Not really showing me, so.
I need something, buddy.
No, I heal! I heal! I hit the... Like, what's the fucking point of the button? I healed and then I hit the attack. You should have healed fucking first. And just go slow. I can kill it.
Help BD.
Nice. Life? Come on, give me some life. I got enough force. Oh, okay, I'm blind there.
He's there, right there. That's right.
Map, map, map!
Something's over here. I can't. The fight. I got it. Blasting coward. Don't fall. Assault him. He's hurt. Yes.
Help! Sim! Help!
I am the best. He's not invincible. Get it. Come on. Anyone? Help.
I'm feeling weak, BD. Sim, here! Throw me Sim, BD.
Like, you're telling me I can't.
Perfect. Great find. Focus.
I need my health back and stuff, though, for this. Right.
I'm your ally. Not the enemy.
I'm all right. Rush him.
Not getting the...
You want to protect me.
You'll die by my hand. You can't stop us. You're up. You cannot run forever.
Need an assist.
I'll impale you. You hope to hit me? Move forward. The target is swift. Target dodge.
A little help, buddy. Now, BD. Help, BD. Help me, BD. Hey, bud, Sim. Hit me.
Alright, that was it, right? Woo! Fractured dexterity.
That did the trick. Need to center myself.
Gotta center myself.
Focus, Cal.
I just did one of these.
Force?
Send me.
Someone should catch him. He's dodging fast. Okay, I'm done. Don't blame me.
Help me out.
Okay, I don't use the blaster.
Come on, come on!
Right here, bud.
Attack!
The echo's lingering.
Oh. I know it's there, so.
Engage the target.
I'm after him.
Unit eliminated.
You're gonna regret being here.
Off we go.
Sorry it took me so long there now to collect some collectibles.
Easy, easy.
Have you come across the Narcus anchorites, friend?
I have. They gave me water and a warning. Beware the central isopters, for they trade only in death.
You are Master Junda's friend. My thanks.
I would not travel by day if I were you. The Empire's presence has grown.
Wise counsel. I am in your debt.
Watch your step, Jedi.
I didn't know there were any Narcus scouting this close to the Empire.
There aren't. And I'm not scouting. Leave me in peace.
Very well.
So what are you doing out here?
Waiting for a gap in the patrols. I'm taking the antiquities from this Wayhouse cache.
Taking them back to the archive?
No. To the Holy City. I'm going to sell them.
Sell them?
We weren't supposed to fight your war, Jedi. But we're paying your price. I'm not going to go the way of Armaius. These relics should be worth enough credits to buy passage off-world.
Listen, if the Empire traces those relics to this region, they might suspect something.
And if they do, look around. The Empire's already here.
What about when they find out you're selling relics from an active Imperial search zone? At best, they'll ask questions. And they can do a lot worse.
I've made up my mind, Jedi. I'm taking these relics.
You will leave the relics here.
I will leave the relics here.
It's a long way to the Holy City. Those relics will only slow you down.
It's a long way to the Holy City. They'll only slow me down. I think I'd better leave it all here. Take the door codes. Do what you want with them. It doesn't matter to me.
All right. Just stay safe. The Empire's everywhere.
I will.
Right? Force XP, come on. Probably XP, but hey, Force. Ooh, making my way downtown, walking down.
I will meet you inside.
Inside and I gotta buy a couple things.
You mentioned the Golden Scryton. Anything else I should keep an eye out for?
Should you venture into the murkier regions of the Highlands, you could find yourself in the lair of a Sutaban Alpha, a vile thing. You would be wise to keep your distance.
And in case I don't?
How very Jedi of you. In that case, I would warn that the beast is quick and ferocious, more so on both counts than its lesser brethren.
Good to know. I'm sorry about Brother Armias.
Do not apologize. He has become part of a greater whole.
Did you know him well?
Yes. Like me, he was one of the named few. A free thinker as well. You might say we shared a rebellious streak.
I wish I could have done something.
We have a saying for such times. Ever it passes. Carry it with you.
I will. I meant to ask.
You are curious to learn more about the masked hermits helping your mentor, hmm?
I am.
We are the Narcus Anchorites. We study and venerate the Force as it manifests through knowledge.
You're scholars?
We gather knowledge, much like other scholars, yes. But our labor is driven by the belief that knowledge expresses universal truth. Through wisdom, we seek to perceive the formless pattern of the Force. Do you understand?
I understand describing the Force as a formless pattern, although that isn't my perception of it.
Indeed. Nor do we experience the Force as you do, Noble One. Yes, that suits you, Noble One. That would naturally attract you.
I'll grab this one.
The wisdom you've recovered is a boon to us all.
Can't go wrong with this.
That was fated for you. A priceless curio, and in good condition.
I'll take it.
Thank you. The knowledge you've saved is invaluable.
Try not to die out there.
Cal, BD, well timed. I remembered a second location you might wish to
Why?
explore.
I just got back.
Another temple?
Quite so. This one is in the southern desert, and it is quite magnificent. When I visited, I felt the weight of the past upon me. I am sure you will too.
Sounds incredible.
I think so. Although it was certainly simpler before the Empire increased its presence here.
Seer. Couldn't save Armaias. They gave his life for this. I'm sorry.
I know you did your best, Cal. And the Empire?
They did not track us.
Hey, Scrapper. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Master Cordova, did you find a way across the abyss?
No. But you may have, Cal. Bode and I were able to find some interesting data in the archives.
Let's show them what we dug up.
Centuries ago, the Republic established a colony on Kobol to study a stellar anomaly known as the Abyss. Santari Kree led the research team.
That Z with him.
Early attempts to navigate the Abyss ended in disaster. The Republic was on the verge of abandoning the project.
And then guess who volunteers to fly in alone and discovers a planet on the other side?
Dagon.
Using the data from his voyage, Kree invented the Abyss Compass to guide others safely to Temple.
The Republic established a settlement, the Jedi built a temple, just like you said, Cal.
Regrettably, a time of peace and prosperity was disrupted when Outer Rim marauders invaded.
I saw them too, but how'd they get across the abyss?
He must have stolen a compass. Don't worry, we won't be so careless.
Overwhelmed, the Republic abandoned Tenelor, and the Jedi Council ordered Kree to destroy the compass.
Dagon Gera refused and rebelled against the Order.
That is a Gendai. They do not often ally with other species.
Looks like Ravis has been working with Dagon for a lot longer than we thought.
So the Order sent Jedi to secure the compasses. Dagon murders them over it.
Jedi. Killing other Jedi.
But Centauri said that Dagon was the key to Tantalor.
Maybe he is, young Jedi. Despite my efforts, those compasses you brought me were beyond repair. However, records indicate that 3 were unaccounted for.
So you're saying one might still be out there?
Yes.
And Dagon sent his army to look for it.
I'd ask you to stay and help us, but I recognize that look.
What look?
Hope. That planet could be a haven for those who stand against the Empire.
So you coming with us? I mean, Grease can make room on the Mantis. For all of you.
No. This place needs me. The Hidden Path needs me.
Cordova?
I'm sorry, my friend. But for now, my place is on Jeddah with Seer. Let me prepare a data stick so you'll have access to our research wherever your journey takes you.
Let me guess. You're staying too.
When we first met, I thought that what we shared was unique. Survivors, fighting together against the Empire who took our families.
Yeah. You helped me realize I wasn't alone.
As did you. But there is a galaxy full of people who have suffered as we have. It's as Seer said. Perhaps you have found a sanctuary for them.
Perhaps. If we can get to it.
I will join you.
But not now?
Besides, it's
Nope.
been far too long since I've made Grease's hair stand on end.
See you back on the Mantis night, sister.
82%.
Have you visited the Temple of the Kyber, brother?
Many times.
I've been reading about it. It's written that visitors often see themselves in the visages of the Kyber statues within.
In a different age, I could visit the holy city, witness it.
Cal, this just can't be used in using blaster in this temple. Not cool.
This is a smart operation Sears put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding.
Hold it.
We should return to Kobo soon.
I'll just need a moment here.
You're upset about Armias.
Aren't you?
Of course. But this is not the first life lost in our struggle. And it will not be the last.
I know, but we were so close here.
Brother Armias served the cause faithfully. And that service lives on through our determination to keep moving forward.
What happens to the safe house now?
It will be a long time before we can risk sending anyone to collect what remains.
There you are. Manus is tuned to perfection and ready to go. So where are we going?
Back to Kobo. Turns out we need a special compass to navigate the abyss.
A compass? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, kid.
Oh, and Marin's coming along. 1 second.
There you are. Manus is tuned to perfection and ready to go. So where are we going?
Back to Kobo. Turns out we need a special compass to navigate the abyss.
A compass? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, kid.
Oh, and Marin's coming along.
Wait, what? Marin's joining us? Why didn't you tell me? I could have cleaned up the place. Oh, this is just perfect. Well, now it's too late to clean the Manus. I hope she doesn't notice.
Marin's with us. We can go back to Coruscant.
Hobo? Good. I've been meaning to check up on you.
The mantis has changed.
Oh, yeah, Cal and Bo, they ain't exactly the cleaning types.
I cleaned this morning. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That's on me.
Marin, I didn't know you were coming. Hey, maybe I'll pick up some scat steaks. Why'd you join back up anyways?
Seer and I believe Tanalorr could be a refuge for those persecuted by the Empire.
Persecuted by the Empire, huh? Gotta get crowded. This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
Welcome to Kobo.
Cal, so glad you're back. You missed all the action. It was horrible.
Did something happen?
The Raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid napped.
Oh, hell no.
Better be okay, Turgle. I think you brought this down on us.
I'm innocent, Mr. Grease.
I don't believe you.
Dagon sent them. He's after Tanalor.
There must be something more to Z than we realize. Something scrambled up in her memory bank.
We have to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be easy to get her back. The Raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for. They're back at their fortress, feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe not. But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Grease and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can manage. Just don't let him swim without supervision.
Let me know if you need help.
Nice sex.
Name's Mosey.
Marin.
All right. I'll scout ahead. Meet you there?
Actually, I'll do all that. See you next time after this start.
Garden's looking kind of respectable.
I've cleared another plot for you. Thank you for growing plants to their full potential.
Garden can use some of the new seeds I found. I'm sure Peely knows something about this plant.
Garden in peace, and you bring peace to all.
Here looks good. Any ideas for a color, BD? Here's your new home. Let's plant this here. Can't wait to see that one grow. Want to plant some seeds? This is a new one. I bet Peely has more information. That's the spot. Garden's nice and lush these days, huh, BD?
I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about it.
Hi, Peely.
So far, Kobo has been a welcoming home, and this rooftop's energy drew me towards it.
You feel a connection to this garden?
Yes, we will help each other grow.
Looks like you've already started.
Divines? Yes, they sprouted overnight. But there's so much more to discover. If you plant new seeds, I'll tell you all about them. But, much like healthy roots, do not overextend yourself. Grow the plants we have, and I'll clear more garden space in due time. That tuber maw will take to the soil well, I believe. The bright colors are to intimidate predators. Truly, the plant is harmless and quite pretty. You found the jelly spire, I see. It may look flimsy, but they have a strong, fibrous core keeping them steady. That fire pineapple will bloom, I am sure of it. Cut past the roots, and the fruit beneath is quite delicious, if you can endure its pungency. Oh, hello. Excellent. A new species. Plenty. I'll explain it to you.
Found that building you told me about with the roller mines.
Really? And how's your hearing?
Mine's okay. Thanks for the warning.
Lucky you! Find anything of value?
I did stumble upon a stash.
Oh, good. Well, you deserve it. Now, if only I could get rid of this ringing in my ears.
Nice to see you. Can I confide something, Cal?
Sure.
Now, it ain't easy for me to admit, but I'm a big fan of Ash's music. Cannot get it out of my head.
It's catchy. You've got great taste. Why is that hard for you to admit?
Well, I don't know. I got a reputation, I suppose, for being tough, alert, ready to do what needs to be done. But, wouldn't you know it, deep down I was just born to dance, Cal. Found myself humming a tune the other day, and, well, customer thought I was out of my mind. You know what I like about you, Cal? You're not always bugging me to step in and help you solve disputes and whatnot.
I like to try to handle my own problems. Guessing that's the same with you.
That's right. While back, this one prospector got into an argument with his protocol droid. Got so worked up, he got violent. So, I stepped in, told the prospector if he laid another hand on his droid, I would ban him from my shop and cut his credit with every vendor in town. So, that shut him up pretty quick. Since then, well, I've been the closest thing to a mayor his town has.
I wouldn't want to mess with you.
That's another thing I like about you, Cal. Smart enough to know trouble when you see it. Grease ever tell you the story of how we met?
No, let's hear it.
Oh, he first landed, talking dreams of taking over a cantina. I pegged him as just another priorite vulture. Someone who comes out of nowhere, turns a credit from a few suckers and skips town. Of course, when I saw him putting real care into the cantina, well, I knew we were cut from the same cloth.
Pyloon's is as important to him as the Mantis. That's why he named it after his great-grandma.
That's right. You stick with Grease. He's one of the good ones. Just don't tell him I said that.
Your secret's safe with me.
Quality wares, 100% guaranteed.
Finally, those pesky Jawas have stopped poking around my claim.
I saw some Jawas in the forest.
Well, you ain't seeing them no more. Made themselves a little village on the far side of the valley. No one's heard a peep from them since. Not one Utini.
Maybe I'll see how they're doing.
Really? Yeah. Aren't you, Mr. Goody-Goody?
kid. I got some bad news on our favorite Ordo Eris fanatic.
I already know Sork Tormos put a fresh bounty on my head.
You do?
One of your regulars clued me in on his game. She's been keeping tabs on the Haxian brood, so this time we've got the jump on him.
Sheesh. You figure that guy would let things go by now. Hey, I was thinking, now that Marin's back in the crew, we could always head to Coruscant. Not that I want to.
Hey, Cal. Got some info that might be useful to you. Hope you're able to get Z back. That old research droid really livens things up around here. Hey, boss. You think we've got
Anyone tell you about the Mogu around the swamp?
There's a Mogu there?
Yep, and this one's a whopper. It can snap your arms off like puerco sticks.
We'll see.
Well, if you're crazy enough to try, your best bet is to avoid its mud throws.
Good tip.
Be seeing you.
Thanks for keeping an eye out while we go after Z.
If the raiders return, we will make them regret it.
Reckon we're gonna get along just fine.
I think so. Go, Cal. Z needs you.
Seems like the raider problem here is getting worse on the daily.
They've got a new leader. No surprise they're getting bolder.
Well, I guess that's why they call it hazard pay. Not much to be done, is there?
Talk like that's gonna get us both killed.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's get his take. What do you propose we do, Cal?
You should avoid the raiders. Scrapping is dangerous, but they're worse.
Kid's right, Dana. No more jobs on gang turf. Too risky with them raiders.
I ain't gonna be intimidated by a few goons with attitude. This is just what we scrappers do. We grab anything that looks valuable.
And hope it isn't load-bearing. Yeah, I get it. But you're underestimating the raiders.
Due respect, we've made it this far. And there's no way I'm quitting.
We're?
Right. No way we're quitting now.
Hey, we're thinking of plugging fresh energy cores into the dams at Dredger Gorge. See if we can get them working again.
Not a bad idea. Where'd you learn to do that?
Old friend of ours. Top-notch engineer. Had a winning smile, too.
That he did.
Good friend to have around.
You'd think. But the guy shorted us on our cut after a big take. So, Grok may have left an anonymous tip with the authorities.
Yeah.
This how you treat all your friends?
Don't you mind, Cal. Real friends like you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You're on a roll, Cal. Got another tip for ya.
What you got?
A bounty droid named Mesh has been babbling on the brood comms about that lab on the Shattered Moon. Go shut him up, will ya? They're a disgrace to the profession, if you ask me.
I'll see about him. Sooner or later.
Attaboy.
Hey, Tulocked.
From the eye of the storm into the belly of the beast you must go.
Yeah, I know.
What ails you, Sojourner?
Just wondering how things would have been different if I could have stopped them from taking Z.
Do your powers also include omniscience?
No, but...
Seek only where you wish to go, not where you long to have been. Regret is a mirage that leads many off the path. Sojourner?
I know what you are, for what it's worth.
Do you now?
Sure. The way you carry yourself. That saber on your belt. I won't say anything, of course.
Why not? The bounty could be your ticket off-world.
And I've already told you enough about my past business to land me in an Imperial intake yard.
Guess I'll have to settle for honor among outlaws.
Look, I know what it's like to have a losing streak tied around your throat.
And I respect anyone who keeps fighting even when the chips are down.
You're a hard man to read, Moran.
Then, as they say, I've still got it. See you around, Cal.
Can't beat what I've got.
You have to admit, that's not bad.
Say, here's...
Heard you and Bode are gonna take the fight to the Raiders.
Word travels fast around here.
A daring assault on the Raider fortress by the mighty warrior and his gunslinging sidekick to save their droid companion. Yes! Z is lucky to have a friend like you. Hiya.
Hey, Monk.
You look tired. Take a load off.
Till next time, pal. Barkeep.
What can I do for you?
See you later, Monk. Any ideas on what to play, BD? Let's change the tempo. Let's go for this track. So how'd you become a music producer?
I was born on Riosa, in the Inner Rim.
I've heard of it. Lots of heavy industry.
Yeah, you couldn't escape the factories. So I used to make little tunes out of the noise from them in my head.
You started early then.
And never stopped. Hey there.
Cal, while you're here, could I run something by you?
Sure. What have you got?
I heard some dredge operators discussing a strange structure in the swamp. Almost certainly another High Republic chamber. But I don't like my chances of conducting successful research on the Raiders' doorstep.
Maybe I could check it out for you.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. We'll talk soon.
Welcome! You've got foes waiting!
You do not fear my strategy. You will.
Commence! Oh, so long, farewell! And it's off the board! Oh, it never stood a chance!
Splendid. Will his victorious streak continue?
Hollow tactics! And Cal has to be happy with that!
Fortune is a fickle mistress.
Concentrate, or you will never be my equal.
Your challengers will be waiting here at the table.
The tale continues. When we last spoke, I warned of the grapnel's arrival. that great ship came descending on us like an anchor cutting the deep. Ne'er a more fearsome ship did you clamp eye on. She was sharp, like a fish, like the nose of a bony fish. She had 3 great claws. Aye, the landing gear. But when her great jaws parted, aye, the loading ramp. Now, will you hush and let Scuba tell the story? Her great jaws parted, disgorging her dread crew. A more vile pack of fisher folk you never did see. And led by the vilest of them all, Captain Wanyek Wet, the bearded, bezel-less bat that he intended to fish in our waters. Trophy hunters they were, in search of the most rare catches. Well, we Sakavians refused. We had the great famine to contend with, see? Every fish was precious. And the ferocious captain didn't care for our troubles. With a belch, he produced from his creel a mighty harpoon. Wait, cried wee Scuba, hopping off of his rock. I know these waters like the taste of my own tongue. There'll be few fish beneath yon ice. But, continued I, if you take me with you, and if you leave my village be, I could show you how to coax the rarest of fishes onto your line. Aye. The dread captain stroked his briny beard. After a long moment, he held out his hand and grinned most terribly. Lad, said he, you be in luck. I'll be requiring another for my crew, one who knows the curve of the sea. Oh, Cal, if I could only go back to that moment when I shook Captain Wet's rigid hand. If only I'd never stepped off my wee rock. But my encounter with Undan had given me a taste for the unknown. I couldn't resist the call of adventure, and I had to save my people. So, I left with the grapnel, thinking the business done. I would be a fisher for Captain Wet. Of course, my adventure had only begun. For just when the grapnel hit orbit...
More trouble, I take it?
Nah, but I've havered on long enough. Come back another time and I'll tell you more. So, you wish to hear of a time on the grapnel with the crew of the dread Captain Wanyek Wet?
Let's hear it.
Aye. My tenure began with quite a bump. The moment the grapnel hit orbit, her claxons began to sing. A barrack ship full of lawful types swam out to the stars and hailed us. What be the meaning of this? Growled our captain. We're simple fisher folk. Your transponder codes tell a different tale, came the reply. You be standing on stolen property, you do. Aye, you've rightful caught us, said the captain. Come on aboard, and I'll surrender what was stolen. But scarcely had the lubbers set boot on the deck of the grapnel, when wham! The captain's harpoon skewered them like a quailfish on a spit. Now you can't do that when you're running line, can you? Said the captain to me, grinning in his foulsome way. I'm sorry to say that I picked up the harpoon that black day. For years, I did not toss a fish back into the sea when I caught her. Well, that is until... blubbering you to death. I'll continue my tale soon, lad. Aye, so we return to my time on the grapnel. Against the protestations of my heart, I forsook the rod and line for the harpoon. For years, we trawled the outer rim, spearing every fish that happened across our path. Talented as I was, I speared more fish than the rest of the crew. Put together, fool as I was, I didn't have the wisdom to be ashamed. The dread Captain Wanyek Wet took notice. He showered me in brevets, gave me the best of catches, and scarcely a year after I left Sakavitar, I became his first mate. Shortly after my promotion, we were on our way to Manan to sell the carcass of a gooberfish. But, wham! Just as we dove out of hyperspace and the great ocean world streaked into view, so did she. The most glorious creature I'd ever beheld. A whale of marvelous proportion. But swimming through Manan's orbit like it was nothing but an easterly current back home. I was transfixed.
No kidding. How close did you get?
Funny you should ask. I didn't have long to set the eyes above before he crashed headlong into her. The grapnel bounced off her like chum off flotsam. We plummeted down to the ocean, sundering the grapnel on the sea floor, where a gang of pirate quarren were holed up. The filthy Zephyrs. We swam out to the riven hull and found ourselves surrounded by quarren, demanded all manner of things, including our bounty of fish. So, away we swam, Captain White, the crew, and myself. But, blind as we were at such depth, we shortly ran into a dead end, finding ourselves surrounded by quarren. Find me again, and I'll continue the tale.
Oh, hey.
What's wrong, Grease?
I'm just thinking about the Bedlam Raiders. Pyloon's was meant to be a home away from home, but these raiders are ruining everything. Everyone's afraid, and there's nothing I can do about it.
At least people have a place to lie low.
Yeah, I suppose you have a point.
Besides, if the raiders come around again, I've got your back.
Thanks, kid. I appreciate that. I'll be here, Cal.
Barkeep.
You look tired. Take a load off.
Hey, Monk.
Word is you're planning to rescue my new favorite droid.
That's the plan.
Well, before you go charging in there like a mudhorn through a moisture farm, allow me to give you the lowdown. That raider base is inside a derelict Lucrehulk battleship. You ever seen one?
A few times.
Then you know how deadly those things are. It may be grounded, but that ship is still chock full of defense turrets and reprogrammed battle droids.
How do you know all this?
I read a lot. Listen, just grab Z and skedaddle before the whole hive comes swarming down on you,
Thanks for the advice, Monk.
Be careful out there. Now, I know you've got a lot on your plate, but one of my patrons set off to the swamp, and no one's seen her since.
You don't think she went after Z, do you?
Quite likely. And we both know that's raider territory.
I'll check it out.
That'll put us all at ease, Cal. Zig's one of the good ones.
It was good to see you.
Alright guys, let's everyone talk too. I got all the rumors. But this is bad.
Let's clean it up a little bit.
Some prospectors told me about a strange building. Distinctive entrance, so they say.
Could be one of those meditation chambers.
Yes, I was thinking the same. Let me know if you find anything, will you?
No problem, Toa. So how'd you go from making sounds on Ryosa to becoming a producer?
Well, I put together a few rough tracks, handed them out to friends, and things spread word of mouth. Started playing enough gigs to do it full time. Eventually, someone with influence caught a listen as they were passing through. They'd worked with Max Rebo, so I figured they were legit.
Max Rebo? That is legit.
Exactly. Said they could give me some gigs in the Corps. When they said Corps, I heard like Chandrila. Nah, they meant Coruscant. So that's where I went. DD, throw me that sample again.
Seeing these High Republic ruins with my own eyes. How do you go back to the Academy after that?
Not something I expected to hear from a historian.
I didn't expect it either. Originally, I couldn't wait to wall myself into a library. Why visit one dig site when you could read about 30, right?
So what made you decide to leave?
It is hard to describe, but the more I learned, the more I wanted to get my hands dirty and live it. Not just read about it on a calf-stained terminal, you know?
Seems like you and Doma have some history.
That's right. She took me in, showed me around, hid me, because I was on the run, Cal.
On the run, huh? What'd you do?
The heist of the century. Every bounty hunter in the galaxy was after me.
You pulled off a heist?
Is that so hard to believe?
Well, yeah.
And that's how I pulled it off. No one thinks much of me around here, so they never see me coming. They never see me coming. And that's when I get them.
Some other time, okay?
So how did you end up on the wrong side of the law?
After my studies, I worked in the Republic Tax Collection Agency, investigating revenue disputes.
You were a tax collector? Sounds pretty legitimate so far.
Drearily legitimate. But it did introduce me to a steady procession of people desperate for things to shake out in their favor, so to speak.
And you helped them out, for a price.
Yes. But my fee was nothing compared to the price they paid at the hands of a corrupt system.
Whatever you say, Moran. A lot of prospectors around here. Have you ever tried your hand at mining Priorite?
Once. I found it enlightening. Some prospectors invited me to join them on an expedition. We descended to the mines, but when my back was turned, they fled.
They ditched you?
Yes. Alone, I calmly walked through the darkness, trusting my intuition. I found another exit.
And the prospectors?
Dead. Gorako attack. If I had chased them, I would have perished too. Let this be a lesson. Always go your own way. Now is not the time to speak.
Another time.
I've seen a lot of hunters in my day, and I gotta say, you're showing promise, Cal.
How many bounties until I get a hat like yours?
Not a chance. I took this off my first target. It has sentimental value.
How long you been a bounty hunter?
Long enough. And I know a killer in the making when I see one.
Hey, Dana. Rock.
Welcome back. Great to see you in one piece. Let's drink to...
Quit wobbling your jaw.
Sorry, Cal. Rock's in a mood.
Oh, I'm in a mood, all right.
Job not go as you planned?
It went fine. We made off with a big stinking drive core.
Yeah. After Dana dropped a half-ton Durasteel brace on me.
It was involuntary. Shiverpeed meant business. You just choked under pressure.
Choked? Cal, the woman almost got me killed. Practically wrote my damn epitaph.
Aw. Is it time for your nap, grumpy old Brock?
Lunatic.
Crosspatch.